Throughout 2018, diversity, inclusion, and disability issues and accomplishments became major headlines and talking points in boardrooms, brainstorming sessions, and across the ad industry. For better and worse, there were many firsts for people with disabilities in media and advertising. This inaugural report highlights how, over the past year, advertisers, agencies, pop culture, and the public included and excluded advertising and disability. While pockets within the advertising industry are championing and advancing greater inclusion of people with disabilities, large opportunities still exist for many segments of the industry to make better strides. A survey of 2,000 people in the United Kingdom found that 55% think there aren't more people with physical disabilities in ads because they make people uncomfortable, while 62% say the same for those with mental disabilities. The second reason given was that people hadn't been exposed enough to disabled communities. These two things don't connect and don't make sense. 1 in 4 adults, or over 62 million people in the United States, have a disability, and that ratio is expected to grow substantially over the next several years. Yet, for the most part, few are represented in ads, and many are challenged to find representation in the industry. Because of the significant role advertising plays within culture, driving not only brand purchases and affinity, but construct of self as an individual and one's place in society, the inclusion of disability in advertising is imperative to better educate, interpret, and accept people with disabilities as a viable part of our economy, community, and culture. Advertising can and should be a part of a larger societal shift in understanding and inclusion. Advertisers, agencies, and advocates have collaborated and elevated campaigns from Nike, Tommy Hilfiger, Toyota, and others. While the list continues to grow, it remains only a few among hundreds of thousands of brands. So few are the advertisers that embrace inclusion of people with disabilities that these are singled out as headlines in trade journals. There are significant and ongoing compilations, compendiums, and reports surrounding other minority groups and the impact of advertising and communication. These are fundamental to shifting perceptions and providing insights for greater inclusion. For example, GLAAD's Where Are We on TV highlights a number of people across minorities and their inclusion in primetime TV. It is the hope that this 2018 report on advertising and disability will not only provide benchmarks, but provoke dialogue and set a foundation for sharing conversations and conviction to take action.